Hello, it is Sunday afternoon. Mac is home from his trip and I needed a little time away from the pup, a little time away from the home, time for just myself, and I figured what better way to spend my Sunday than in the garden department of Lowe's. I really want to work on this outdoor makeover decorating thing, and now that we have a dog who likes to eat plants, I need some pet-friendly plants. It's getting warmer out, our guests are coming soon, and I know that that is just going to come up so fast that I just want to get this outdoor area done. So I'm gonna head into Lowe's. I'm looking for plants for the front of our house, plants for in the back, and then we're going to make some planters, but we are probably going to paint them. So I'm going to get some paint, not paint samples, but swatches, just so we can see what color we want, so that when probably next weekend we come to buy the, I was going to say ingredients, buy the supplies, we can also get paint for them. So let's go in and see if we can find the plants that I'm looking for. So I was very successful at Lowe's getting the basic stuff that we needed. We haven't made the planters yet because last weekend it seems to be rainy on weekends and then nice during the week, but Mac and I wanted to build the planters together, so we are going to hopefully do that this weekend. It's gonna rain as well, but at this point it's still warm out when it rains. But I was looking at, if you watched my last video, you know that in one of the corners of our yard, we wanted to do a olive tree with lavender plants and make it very Tuscan, Italian, rustic looking. And though that would be beautiful, it's too expensive. It's just not worth it right now. So what I did want to do in the yard is incorporate some sort of herbs. We use basil, cilantro, mint a lot in our cooking. And I figured because the weather's so nice here, those are all plants that can grow in full sun. So I figured let's incorporate those instead. So I have the car today because we're doing a little play group with Maggie, which means that today is my day to run errands and get as much done as I can. So I'm gonna head to IKEA. They have some hanging planters, not hanging planters, but they have some planter boxes that hang. I guess hanging planters. I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna go to IKEA, check that out. I also wanna check out their outdoor lighting because I was out there the other night. We got our picnic table delivered, which I will show you later. But I was out there the other night when it got delivered and it was so dark. So we do need to figure out some lighting. So I'm going to check out what they have, see it in person. Obviously you can see it online, but I just feel like for lighting, it's always nice to actually see it in person. So I have some time before the play group. Maggie had a big energetic walk this morning, so she's chilling. And we're gonna go with our coffee. It is a athleisure, no contacts kind of a day. So here we go. Let's go to IKEA. So there's the option to do something like this. So let's say a 1 liter. And then have it hang with these. But I think I like the longer ones better. Look at how cute these are. Since when do they have these? Ooh, I don't like the smell of that. Jasmine. That smells good. I have a friend who would love this. Cute. I have to stay focused. Why am I in the candle section? This is not This is not where I need to be. Okay, so I'm getting these, which are like this gray-blue plant holder for the herbs. But they also have these matching plant pots that are like $12 that we could do instead of the boxes. They're definitely big enough to fit the plants that we have. I do think the boxes, I want this one in a bigger version. It's really nice. Okay, we're back in the candle section, but these are so, I like this though. This is really pretty, and if we had a candle in here at night on the table, I feel like that would be really nice. Okay, all in all, very successful trip to IKEA, all under $100, and I wanted to leave by 12:30 to get home in time to take Maggie out and then get to her playgroup, and it is 12:29. So I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna jinx myself, but pretty happy. All right, let's go sit in traffic on the way home. Okay, so a lot has happened since you saw the yard last. We got a picnic table. I picked up some plants at Lowe's. I just completely forgot to film while I was there. And I've just put up the planters that I got at IKEA. Come here, my love. So let's take a look. This is what the yard is currently looking like. We got these last weekend and we've already got some blooms on them, which is very exciting. This is our picnic table. We may stain it to match the wood on the chair, and our two Adirondack chairs are the same wood as this, so we may stain it to match this, but for now I'm totally fine with this. We have some beautiful blooms happening on these plants here. Maggie likes to eat this one, so we're working on that. And then this is what the planters look like. I think it's great. So we're gonna do basil, mint, cilantro, not in that order, but in there, and maybe some other flowers, I don't know, but I think it looks amazing. It's already just homier, like I want to hang out in here. Update, and the one I'm actually the most excited about is this table. We opted for a picnic table for multiple reasons. The first being it was the cheapest option. Like, this was like $150, $160, and they delivered for $10. If we were to do a table that could sit 6 with 6 chairs, it was going to be over $300. This just, it works, it's perfect, it's like, it's not the same stain, well, it's not stained, it's unfinished. Maybe down the line I'll try and match the stain to the color of our couch and our chairs, but for now it's totally fine. I don't mind the light color, and it's perfect for what we need. Another reason I started looking at picnic tables is because on the ground we have these rocks, but it's such a thin layer of rocks that if we're moving furniture around, like chairs, if you move the chair every time you get up, it's going to move those rocks and you'll get to the weed barrier so quickly, and then that weed barrier will get ruined. So I didn't want to do chairs, so it kind of worked out perfectly that I found a local maker on Facebook Marketplace. She made the table, they dropped it off the next day, and it was perfect. It was done, and they put a hole in for our umbrella. So, yeah. Hello. It is multiple days later, like several weeks later, actually. I was hoping to get the backyard done before we had guests come. That did not happen. It was gross and stormy, and I just couldn't be bothered to be out in the rain while like working on the yard. And I figured, you know, if we're here and the weather's nice, we may as well work outside when it's nice out. So we had guests here for the last 2 weekends. My in-laws right now are in Nashville, and then they're coming back this weekend. So I'm hoping at least we can get it done for this next time that they're in town, which is, it's Wednesday right now. So they're coming back on Friday. So I have today and tomorrow to finish it. This is better lighting. I'm filming inside right now because it is so hot outside that we need the AC on inside, and it's just too loud to talk with the AC unit going. So anyways, today's goal is to drill holes in the flower boxes that I got from IKEA the other day. They don't have holes in them, and I bought all of the herbs. I put them in the boxes and was like, this looks lovely. And before I actually planted them, I was trying to decide if I wanted to deal with drilling holes or not. And before I decided, I just put them in, left them overnight. There was a big storm that came through, and it rained so much that the herbs in their little boxes were like floating in the water. Like they were totally drenched, and the boxes were just full of water. And I was like, okay, if that can happen after one storm that was literally like an hour and a half, then this is going to become a recurrent issue. So I'm going to drill holes in those boxes, and I'm going to plant the herbs that we got. So we got basil, mint, parsley, and chives. Some of them are dying, and I think that's because they got like logged and then I didn't water them, and so they're confused. They don't like the habitat that I've put them in recently, but I do think that I'm pretty good with plants. So I think maybe if I plant them, I can rehabilitate them. If not, I'll just buy some more and plant them in the box. So I'm going to go outside. We're gonna drill the holes. Wish me luck, I've never done this before, and we're gonna plant the herbs.